marker. Dolly review, guys. Get right to the action. What's going on, Alamo City Movie Talk fans? As always, I'm your host, Ryan D. aka Ryan 680.
I'm Angela, that County Ange.
This is Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. Thank you so much for making us a part of your day. You know what to do, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. And let's get right to it. Angela, what are we talking about today?
We are talking about the newest rated R horror film, Dolly. So Macy, a young woman, is abducted by a monstrous figure intent on raising her as their own child. So Ryan, kick us off. What were your thoughts? I don't think we knew too much of this going in. I think we maybe saw like the poster, saw what the villain looked like. What were your thoughts coming out of this?
Man, this movie from the poster, I saw several marketings for this, and it looked good. I'm not gonna lie, it did. I liked the way the mask looked. It was an interesting concept. I'm a huge fan of Stifler, the Stiffmeister. Granted, I feel like he always plays the same character, but anyways, I really, really was rooting for this movie. But it's hard to say, and it's sad to say, I did not like this movie, guys. I mean, this movie is not like just. It's definitely one of those films, and it premieres in theaters today on Wednesday. So I did not like this movie, guys. It feels like it's going for that Chain Saw Massacre filming, 16 millimeter kind of feel. And I like that a lot. Like there's certain angles that I really did like, but the whole concept just gets a little bit ridiculous and unrealistic. I mean, if a jaw breaks, and the person's still able to walk and talk or almost talk and just, it's very unrealistic. And we know it's a movie, right? But at the same time, though, it just takes out the realistic realm or theme or however you want to say it out of the picture. It kind of becomes a little bit ridiculous, like almost like Hobbs and Shaw where the Rock's pulling a helicopter. Like, just come on, he's not Captain America. Like, but anyways, I wanted to really like this movie. I'm a huge fan of Shudder, IFC films. I'm a huge fan of this studio, and so I've come to conclude that I just did not like this movie. I thought it was, but take it with a grain of salt, guys. I do recommend it. If you are a horror fan, go check out this movie if you really liked it, or if it's a little slow. Because for us, it was definitely filling that hour and 45 minutes.
Hour 22, actually.
Oh my God. Okay, yeah. So it felt a lot longer than expected, and there's a lot of nature shots that I really did like, though. I just want to reiterate that. I really did like a lot of nature shots that I thought were really good. Environment was really good. But overall, as far as a critic rating and everything, I just did not like this movie. But anyways, Angela, what did you think of this film?
I agree. I didn't love it as much as, I didn't even like it as much as I thought I would. Definitely, like you say, when you saw the poster, I saw the poster too before going into this. Yeah, I agree. The monster villain is definitely creepy. Yeah, definitely hits the marks of like, man, that's really cool, like effects and the look, the design of that. But I agree. This didn't hit the way I think it was intended to. Granted, it is a very simple story, very straight to the point. I think it goes just really delves into, you get like a quick few minute backstory of the main characters, and then it goes right into the horror scenes. And so I appreciate that, but I do think that's also where it lacked. I don't know if it was just, it felt disconnected in a sense, like from what they were trying to achieve and what was like on paper to what was like on film. I don't know if it was just like a pacing issue, because again, I agree, for such a short film it felt kind of long, and I wanted high hopes for this, because again, I liked some of the effects. Like I liked like the broken jaw thing was really cool. There are certain effects that you see elsewhere in the way. I don't want to spoil it too much. That I thought the makeup and the effects were really, really cool. Very done, very well. But to me, it just didn't have a direction. I didn't know where it was going to go, what was going to happen. And I just think that was the downfall. Like I just wanted a little bit better story, maybe. Yeah, right now it's actually current on 81% on Rotten Tomatoes, which I'm actually surprised at that score for being that high. But again, once people started going to see it, once critics go check out this movie and everything. So hopefully, I don't hope that score goes down, but it might reflect a little bit more appropriately once it drops a little bit. But yeah, and it has that slasher style. And again, I really like the way it was shot. Certain different angles that I really did like of the nature, but the pacing issue is definitely a big issue here, because there's definitely a plot, but we get the plot, but at the same time though, it kind of
doesn't feel like it's directed very like driven, very directed. Yeah. And it sucks. And yeah. So, but anyways, overall though, I mean, it's still a solid movie. I guess and people would even say it's like a cult movie, I guess, if you will, slasher. I don't know. It's definitely out there. And I just wish the whole film overall was a little bit better than I expected in this case. But yeah, I do recommend it once again, guys, if you like horror movies. But let's go to ratings, Angela. What do you give this rating?
Unfortunately, as much as I like the effects and the actors and people who, the cast, they did a really good job. I just did not like it at the end of the day. I'm gonna have to give it a 3. I don't even think the effects were enough to save it for me. I wouldn't. Yeah.
Well, they used practical gore, so it wasn't special effects.
That's what I'm saying, like the makeup and stuff that they did. I thought that was really cool.
That was good. I like that.
But I don't think that was enough to save this for me.
Yeah, agreed.
I wouldn't personally see it again. Not like I agree with you. I would recommend people give it a shot, give it a chance, because you might differ than our opinion. But for me, it's gonna be a no. It's gonna be a pass if I'm given the opportunity to see it again. Unfortunately.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna have to do a solid 2 out of 10, guys. I just did not like this movie. Take it with a grain of salt, though. I do recommend it. Go check it out. If you, it's hard because, like, if
you come to your own conclusion,
if you have the unlimited pass and you got nothing else to do, I would not even recommend it then. Sorry, I would just. If you're a horror fan, because again, I'm not into slasher films. I personally am not.
But
true. Yeah.
I would let everyone decide their own opinions. So even if you are a huge fan of like cult followings like that, just give it a shot. You may like it, you may love it, and you may be on our side where we wanted to love it, but we just didn't.
Yeah.
And so you come to your own conclusion.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you have it, guys. As always, I'm your host, Ryan D. Ryan 680.
I'm Angela Kelly.
Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. You know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, and see you at the movies. Latest.